YouTubies, how's it going? Tonight I am having some Bagel Bites pizza snacks. Yum! They are these Bagel Bites. I had these for the first time last night. Probably got to let it cool for just a minute. They're piping hot. They just came out of the oven. So, again tonight I'm letting hubby sleep a little bit because, like I said in previous videos, he's not been sleeping good lately. So, he will join me when he can. I figure right now he needs to sleep. So. Alrighty, let's see. Ow, 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 ow. I may not be eating these just yet. So let it cool a bit. Okay, let them cool for a little bit. Hopefully they're cold enough that I can eat them. I'm having some Highlands chocolate milk to go with it. Yum! Best chocolate milk in the world. Come on. Yeah, my lighting. The world with my lighting. Maybe that's a little better. Okay, you get the point. Hot, hot. Trying to eat. I want to eat fairly quickly, so I gotta put the chickens to bed here in a minute. I'm tired tonight because we had a deal with raccoons trying to get in our coop last night. So because of it, Dad added new latches and everything to the coop to help hopefully prevent anything from getting in. Hope. I have 2 raccoons trying to get in. Not cool. I don't want anything to eat my babies. As soon as these cool a little bit, I can actually get a better bite. Well, hopefully. I'm having a little bit of tooth pain again. I need to go to the dentist, and I don't wanna, because I'm scared. Everybody's bugging me, saying, you need to go to the dentist, you need to go to the dentist. It's like, yes, I know. I don't wanna. I need to, but I don't wanna. I used to have a humongous fear of doctors the same way. Because of a childhood incident with a doctor that he wasn't very child friendly, and I had an ear infection and he rammed a thingy, I don't know what it was, rammed a thing down my ear. Not gentle like. So from then on I had a fear of doctors. Stupid, I know, but when you're a child and that affects how you think of doctors, it was not good. So I finally have overcome that fear for the most part of doctors. I haven't quite overcome that fear of dentists and the sounds you hear and the pain. Well, of what I think of all that from being a child. I don't think it's as bad nowadays with more modern technology and stuff than it was back when I was a kid. But I still had that fear. So I'm working on overcoming that so I can get my teeth fixed. My teeth are really broken up in the back, especially on top, because of grinding my teeth for years in my sleep because of nightmares and night terrors and all that. So, because they're all cracked, and now I'm having problems with them. Not fun. So I know I'm going to have to get in there pretty quick. So anywho, Technically, when I was having some even worse pain 2-3 weeks ago, I should have went then. But no. 50-year-old woman, and I don't want to go to a dentist. It's a fair. You think I was 5? I'm hoping that wasn't Dad that just got home. I don't think it would be. He'd still be at church probably. And oh my gosh, they have it so hot in here. Hey, my parents, my elderly parents, are always cold, and they always have it so hot in here. I melt. Makes me think of the Wicked Witch on Wizard of Oz. I'm melting, I'm melting. So yeah, I gotta go out and take care of my cheekies a little bit and put them to bed. The other night, I'm glad I went out and I'm glad I got up and looked out the window and noticed that their light was out in their coop. We have pampered chickens, so we have a light on for them at nighttime. But Mocha Chocolate, I don't know how she did it, but she got her leg caught in the wire that goes to the light fixture that's in the coop. Don't know how she did it, but that could have been dangerous if I hadn't woke up and noticed the light off. What happened was she got her foot caught in the wire, twisted it, turned the light off, and then was stuck. She couldn't go nowhere. So when I went out there, she panicked. Her and Jelly Bean and Gracie are they have that fight or flight thing going on, and it's 99.9% of the time it's flight. So she panicked and tried to get away. When she did, she twisted her foot even more in the cord, and my battery's going low. Dang it. Okay, hopefully that'll work. I switched cameras real quick. But she got her foot caught even more and basically hung herself by her foot in that wire. So I'm glad I seen it and managed to help her get out of it. And since then, I fixed it, the wire. Before then, I didn't know it was a potential hazard. My chickens are like children. They have a tendency to get in predicaments that you wouldn't expect. They are very much like children. Hang on. Okay, I think I have it fixed. I still have my Wi-Fi on and I didn't realize it. And all my notifications from emails and Facebook and everything else was coming through. So. Oh. These are actually pretty good. A little chewy. Not bad. Also a little piece of pepperoni. I think maybe I toasted this one a little bit too long, or toasted them. What I did was I baked them like the instructions said, but of course I didn't preheat my oven. I just turned the oven on and popped them in. So then what I did at the very last, after for 8 of them, it was 14 minutes at 425. And then I toasted them for just a little bit. I think maybe I toasted them just a little bit too long. Oh, maybe. They're chewy and crunchy. I think it's because of the way I cooked them. Overall, they're not bad for a little snack. Very crunchy on the edges. So yeah, when I went down to help her get out of the cord, I had to grab her really quick, because if I hadn't, I think she might have actually broke her leg if I hadn't got a hold of her quick enough. And I really didn't want that. I don't want a chickie with a broken leg. I'd have to bring her in to the Vikkis ER. I've had that many times. Have a little tote over there against the wall and call it Vikkis ER when I have sick chickies. And several times I've had a struggle to keep chickies alive. I think of all the chickies I've had to bring in that were sick, I think Freckles is the only one that I managed to keep alive. She was egg bound, and I had to give her a warm Epsom salt bath and massage her and all that kind of stuff to get that egg moved. I think she's the only one that I've actually brought in and she's actually survived. So there's only been like 4 or 5 that I've had to bring in, but of those 4 or 5, she's the one. She's one of my most vocal chickens, and I love hearing her. That little cackle. I love it. I need to get a video of my rooster and officially introduce you guys to my rooster, Eagle. He is a character. Oh my gosh. I've never had a chicken that sounds like he growls like he does. He does this little. I can't even imitate how he does. I'll have to get a video. But it's so cute and so funny. And when he's not sure about something, he does this little side step towards you and raises his right shoulder. It's adorable. He is definitely one of a kind. And he's huge. But my folks, I guess they went to the state fair last week, I think it was. Missouri State Fair. And so they seen roosters that were even bigger than he is. I thought he is big, and he's only 5 months old. He's still a baby. And he's huge as a baby. He looked like... I don't even know how big to describe him. I just have to get a video of him. Try and make sure I give him attention every day, so I keep him so he stays a sweet baby and not get mean like some roosters do. We did have another rooster. when we got baby chicks back in March, couldn't find out they were supposed to all have been females, little hens, but 2 of them turned out to be roosters. Eagle originally was named Shirley Temple. He is not a Shirley Temple no more. I named him Shirley Temple because he had red feathers, red and white feathers. And then we had Lacey, who eventually was named Pretty Boy. He was not a Lacey. Lacey and Gracie, they look like twins. So anyway, we still have Gracie. But Lacey / Pretty Boy went to a friend's farm. No worries, he's still alive and thriving. He has all kinds of ladies to have fun with. He has his own little harem, just like Eagle has his own little harem out here. So, if we have if we had a bigger area, then it might have worked having 2 roosters. Maybe, I don't know how that works. I don't know. I'm still learning about chickens. But having 2 roosters in such a small little quarters, it didn't work. Lacey / Pretty Boy tended to start getting mean, and he started flogging me even. So he went bye-bye. So, but he went to one of Mom's co-workers' farm, and he's thriving. So, and he got mean. He started drawing blood. It's like, boy. I ain't having that. Can you tell I love my chickens? Actually, I love animals. I'd say I'm getting full. For me, these are filling. I'm gonna finish this one. Anthony can have the rest to snack on later. May not get through this one. Alright, he can finish later. I'm full. I did have a little bit to eat earlier, so it's not like I just got full on, what, 4 of them? 3.5. So don't worry. I eat a tiny amounts, but I don't eat that tiny usually. I did have something to eat earlier. Alright, I'm going to get ready to scoot. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit the like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell. Welcome to all of you new subscribers. Awesome. Thank you. Hopefully, here soon, Anthony will be able, my husband, Anthony, will be able to join me for a video. For getting me feeling better. So, if you would, if you guys are, any of you got, can't talk. Any of you guys are the praying kind, or positive thoughts kind of people, anything like that, if you would, please send positive thoughts and prayers for him. He's been having a lot of kidney pain and neuropathy pain in his hands and feet. So, and the same for me. My fatigue is trying to, can't talk now because it's hard to talk about. Positive thoughts and prayers for me also, if you would, because my chronic fatigue is trying to rear its ugly head, and I've been doing good for a couple months, and then all of a sudden I'm like having issues again. So I'm trying not to get back to the state that I used to be in, where I couldn't do anything but sleep 15 to 18 hours a day. I've been doing really good lately. Minimum I have usually sleeping has been like 10 hours, which for me that's good. So I want to keep it that way. I'm trying not to get any worse. Put that way. I can't talk now. Like I said, my chronic fatigue is kind of hard to talk about. It shouldn't be, because I need to help bring awareness, I think, but it's hard to talk about. I don't know if anybody else has issues with chronic fatigue, and if you do, I don't know if you're the same way I am. When if I get an argument with somebody, which is rare, but when it does happen, like Dad, he likes to argue. Or like the other day, 3 times within the last week and a half, Dad has scared me awake, making me think it was a medical emergency. Anything like that. And I start having the itches, which cause me to break out because I'm itching all over. I have extreme fatigue where I want to sleep from 15 to 18 hours a day because I'm just like so exhausted. Can't sleep, or when I do, I can't sleep good. All the stuff that goes along with chronic fatigue. Do any of you guys experience stuff like that? It's almost like when stuff like that happens, almost like it triggers. Oh, and I feel like I'm coming down with something like a cold or flu or something, but nothing ever comes of it. I just feel really run down. But I don't know if stuff like that, like arguments or being scared, traumatic events happening, I don't know if it like triggers a hormone reaction or something. I don't understand it all. I have a doctor's appointment for next week, so I'm going to talk to the doctor about it. Another new doctor, and see if I can find out a little more about my chronic fatigue. But yeah, let me know if you guys experience that. I don't know if it's like I said, a hormonal reaction or something, adrenaline reaction maybe, or I don't know. So all I know is it sucks, and I'm working on not getting any worse than what I am. I've been doing so good. I've been proud of myself. I really have been proud of myself. The last couple months, I've had more energy than I've had in 2 years. I've been able to get more done. I've been able to sleep better for the most part. All that kind of stuff. And then all of a sudden, him scaring me awake 3 times in a week and a half, and I feel like crap. So, I don't know. Anywho, I'm going to scoot. Let me know what you guys think of these. I think they're pretty good. I just got full, that's all. So, alright, I'm going to scoot. Bye-bye.